Are you looking for the best Xbox controller? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Xbox controllers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Xbox Elite Series 2 Wireless Controller. Microsoft created the ultimate Xbox controller with its Elite Series 2 wireless controller, using fan feedback to improve this iteration. It costs a pretty penny, but Microsoft made small quality-of-life changes to improve durability and customization. The Elite Series 2 comes packed with 4 back paddles, adjustable tension thumbsticks, complete with the tool to do so, a swappable D-pad, swappable thumbsticks, hair triggers and 3 custom profiles. The grips are rubberized, for better control. This controller is also unique because it doesn't take standard AA batteries like other Xbox controllers do. It has an internal battery pack which recharges through the USB Type-C port. The battery lasts an outstanding 40 hours. There's little that the Elite Series 2 can't do, and that's what makes it the best premium controller on the market right now. Weight, 12.2 ounces, rechargeable batteries, yes, connection, wireless battery life, 40 hours, compatibility, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC charging, USB Type-C headset, 3.5mm. Best 4, maximum customization at a premium price. Short hair trigger locks. Adjustable tension thumbsticks. Saves up to 3 profiles. Number 2. SCUF Instinct Pro Performance Series Wireless Xbox Controller. Featuring switchable instant triggers, for remappable back paddles and interchangeable thumbsticks and faceplates, the SCUF Instinct Pro truly puts the power into players' hands with an unprecedented amount of control over how you can use your controller. Its non-stick rubberized grip means you don't need to worry about sweaty hands during long gaming sessions. And if you prefer to play different games with unique button configurations, the profile switch instantly allows you to swap between 3 configuration profiles. While the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller offers its own fair share of customization options, the SCUF Instinct Pro tops it in the artistic category. Over on SCUF's website, players can choose from dozens of different color and pattern options for its faceplate, with designs like Celestial, Astral Lake, Omen and Respawn adding some much-needed flair to a controller that otherwise looks like any other Xbox controller. Should you randomly decide one day that the faceplate you purchased doesn't suit you anymore, you don't need to buy a whole new controller, just a new faceplate. The faceplates are interchangeable and you can swap them out as your mood or tastes change. While everything about the SCUF Instinct Pro screams modern, its approach to batteries remains outdated. Like the standard Xbox controller, it uses AA batteries unless you buy a rechargeable battery pack separately. Weight, 9.9 ounces, rechargeable batteries, sold separately. Connection, wireless battery life, varies by battery, compatibility, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC charging, USB Type-C headset, 3.5mm. Best 4, indecisive gamers looking to mix and match styles. Interchangeable faceplates. Non-slip performance rubberized grips. Remappable back paddles and instant triggers for unparalleled control. Number 3. Hyperkin Duke Wired Controller. The Hyperkin Duke is a nostalgic trip for Xbox fans who have been around since the beginning. It's completely compatible with current-gen systems and features a beautiful translucent green body for that added retro effect. But its coolest part has to be the Xbox button. It may look unassuming at first, but it's actually a display that can play the original Xbox animated startup, a detail which really nails home this controller's old-school ethos. Those who used the original Duke may remember it didn't have bumpers back then and instead had a couple of black and white buttons on the face. Those are still there on the Hyperkin Duke and mirror the bumper's input, so they're not just for cosmetics, they're functional. If you find those too awkward to use, the controller has actual bumpers on the side as well. Because of its size, this controller is less ergonomic for people with smaller hands, a complaint when the original Duke came out in 2001. Nonetheless, it's hard to argue the cool factor on display. Weight, 16 ounces. Connection, wired. Compatibility, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC headset, 3.5mm. Best for old school fans ready for a nostalgia punch. Classic design for lifelong Xbox fans. Translucent green casing. Xbox startup screen played inside of the Xbox button. Number 4. Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. Far from a traditional Xbox controller, the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha delivers outstanding and agile arcade stick gameplay. It's certainly not built for every type of game, but it's perfect for what it's designed for, fighting games. Players get an arcade stick that boasts easy maintenance and customizability, with custom profiles and the option to change the faceplate for their own artwork. The Hori Fighting Stick Alpha also features key lock mode to prevent accidentally pressing menu, view and share buttons, and it supports up to 4 profiles. Those looking for audio controls will find those on board, too. Hori's companion app allows players to customize its settings further. Though the $200 price tag can be off-putting, that's comparable to other fight sticks worth considering. Looking at the complete package, the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha is a beast. Weight, 7.5 pounds. Connection, wired. Compatibility, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC headset, 3.5mm. Best for fighting aficionados ready to level up their game. Can swap out top housing for custom artwork. App customization. Key lock mode. Number 5. Logitech G923 Racing Wheel. Nothing compares to the feeling of being behind the wheel and speeding down an open highway. With a regular controller, you don't get that same sense of immersion pushing the thumbsticks left and right to move the car on screen. With a racing wheel, though, it's like you're a part of the action. The Logitech G293 uses advanced technology to ensure that users get the most out of their experience. The wheel itself features dual motor force feedback that Logitech dubs TrueForce and a closed-loop motor control, allowing players to feel real-time responses and adjusting torque correctly while driving. Its 24-point selection dial puts adjustable traction, torque and brake force directly at your fingertips. The face of the wheel even sports a built-in rev indicator that displays your RPM range in supported games. This is all capped off with a 900-degree wheel rotation range for players to make sharp turns effectively, and it all self-calibrates once you plug it in. The pedals shine in their own regard by utilizing a progressive spring system that delivers a pressure-sensitive braking experience. No one wants to gently touch the brakes and realize they collapse with no tension. With the Logitech G293, that doesn't happen. Players have more control in their braking than ever, perfecting for drifting around tight corners. This wheel costs about as much as the Xbox Series S, but it is well worth it if you enjoy racing games. Should you decide you want to spend some extra money, Logitech sells an optional, compatible shifter separately. For racing fans, this is the best option to fully immerse yourself in that need for speed. Weight, 5 pounds, wheel, 6.8 pounds, pedals, connection, wired. Compatibility, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC. 900-degree wheel rotation range. Dual force feedback motor. Progressive spring pedals.